Hey guys, what's up? Hitmarthrower here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we cleared up boss battles on Intense with Luigi, so now we are moving on to Diddy Kong, which will be kind of interesting, because I don't remember how well or poor I did when it came to Diddy Kong's boss battles whenever I did it with him on Intense before. I remember he's got a couple of the problems that, once again, Pikachu and Samus have with multi-hit stuff, and it happens in his smashes a lot, actually. In fact, all of his smashes are not just one hit, it's two or three. Three for his up, and then two for his down and side smashes, so it's definitely something to watch out for. He's built very, very well for competitive gameplay. For boss battles, I'm not entirely sure that's the case, so we'll see how we go. Luckily, he's got very good running speed. His recovery's fairly decent. His up B takes a little bit of getting used to. With the barrel jetpack, you can either just fire it instantly like this, or you can charge it, and whenever you charge it, you can kind of choose the angle a little bit more. So, I mean, it's kind of debatable on how useful it is. I would say avoid it using your recovery, unless you have to, though, of course. You can also throw banana peels, but those are used to trip opponents up. Obviously, they don't work very well on bosses that have no knockback, and therefore they can't be tripped either. It's interesting having Diddy Kong fight Rayquaza whenever, you know, that was the case in the actual story, but I used Fox for the whole fight. I'm pretty sure I never lost Fox even in Intense mode. Don't quote me on that. It's been a long time since we did Subspace Emissary. You know, between Subspace, we had a break after that, and we did, like, what? Classic, and I showed you a bit of All-Star. We did the events. We did... What else did we do? Well, we did both the co-op and the regular events. I mean, we've had a lot of stuff since then, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, because I don't remember it all. Why are they giving me Duon so early? That's not good. Things to avoid on Diddy Kong are pretty much just his B moves are the thing you really want to avoid. None of his B moves are that helpful. The Peanut Pop Gun is a projectile. You can use it, but it's kind of like Luigi's Fireballs. There's no real reason to. I don't know why it said I didn't dodge that. This is kind of one of the characters, oddly enough, where you really, believe it or not, actually want to get up close and personal. Even though Diddy's got a lot of projectiles, bananas, like I said, are useless. Peanut Pop Gun's good for whenever you can't do anything except fire a projectile at them, but other than that, don't use it. His side B is designed to latch onto characters and then keep hitting them, kind of like a throw. It can damage bosses. It doesn't damage a lot, and it's not worth it. As for the aerials, though, you can kind of use whatever you want here. They all work. They're all fairly strong, stronger than they look like they'd be, especially his back aerial. So yeah, I mean, his down, whenever he's on the ground, watch out for making sure that you hit the 2 button too many times, or also get stuck in the loop of just hitting them with his tail. And while it worked for Pikachu, like I said, that was kind of a special case where I would actually say go ahead and use it, because for Diddy Kong it's a lot slower than Pikachu, so it's not, in hindsight, it's not worth it. That one actually went pretty quickly. There is a little bit of a trick to Gallium, if you haven't noticed. The ones that I actually perform a little bit better on is whenever Gallium, if you can get him, like, kind of just go behind him over and over, he has to turn around, and that kind of messes him up a little bit. You can see him take the time to adjust whatever he was planning to do. And of course, because of that, you know, you might have enough time to dodge whatever he's about to throw at you. And just roll out of the way there. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Up, you idiot. There we go. I don't know why I'm not getting my second jump until I hit the ground, because I jumped, and then my second jump didn't show up, and then after I hit the ground, it acted like I jumped again. It was really bizarre. I don't know why it did that. Ah, Porky. Great. I gotta save those heart containers, though. Unfortunately, Diddy Kong is still a lightweight, so you gotta watch out for that. If I could get on top of him, that'd be amazing. Nope. Fair warning, if you do use the rocket barrel, the up B, if it hits a wall, and I'm gonna... Well, no, I probably won't help. If it hits a wall like this, you will take damage from it and get kind of pushed back down. So make sure you don't run into a wall with it, because if you do, it's gonna inflict a small amount of damage and it will probably stop your recovery. I think it is set to only do 5, but, you know, it can still happen. In competitive gameplay, if you get the rockets knocked off you while you're recovering, they actually kind of spiral out of control, and if one of those rockets hits somebody, it will actually do damage. You don't see that happen very often, but when it does, you know, it's just kind of like, oh, that's weird. What did I get hit by right there? And then you see it was the rocket barrel. You're like, oh, okay. And now I'm just trying to play really safe. Luckily, it's a little bit easier to play safe with Meta Ridley when you realize, like I've said before, all you really need to do is just, whenever he goes off screen like that, just jump in the air and air dodge, and it will block whatever he's trying to do. Flip to the nose. We have a hand next, I'm guessing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, seeing as the only 2 bosses besides Taboo are left are Master Hand and Crazy Hand, yes, I'd say it would be one of the hands. I thought we had another boss besides Master Hand and Crazy Hand, so I was expecting it to be, like, somebody that we hadn't fought yet. But if they're the only 2 left, then that works too. Ideally, you want to be stuck with Master Hand and Crazy Hand left for bosses 8 and 9, or vice versa, because they're the easiest ones to beat. So if you're having trouble with the bosses speeding up, which, like I said, they do that sometimes, then Master and Crazy Hand would be the ones that you'd want to show up. If not them, then Meta Ridley. And maybe PD Piranha, but the ones you don't want to see speed up, in particular, Gallium, Duon, Porky, and Rayquaza, which I usually don't put Rayquaza in the ones that can hurt you really badly, but if Rayquaza speeds up, then yes, he can prove to be a lot more trouble than he was initially. Yeah, I figured I was going to get hit by that. The only reason I did that's to show that you can damage him with that. Oh, what? I rolled out of the way of that. I rolled to the right, not to the left. I'm not stupid. I would have gotten hit by it if I'd rolled to the left. If I'd been right here, I would have just rolled a little bit, and I would have gotten to the edge of the stage, and he would have just gotten me anyway. Alright, here we go. Ah. Okay, why am I missing him all of a sudden? He's just gonna teleport right there, yep. Yeah, see, it doesn't do that much damage. That one didn't even hit him, actually. It's got to be fairly fast whenever it hits them. That's why it didn't work right there. If I had held it down, it would have done. It probably would have gotten him. The thing is, the more you hold it down, the less of an arc it has, but the stronger it is as well. And the you know, the path gets more linear as you hold it down more. I have no idea where that went, so I'm just going to jump over it. To answer why I can't see it sometimes, because somebody will probably ask why, my microphone is like right in between my 2 TVs, and I'm looking at the one on my left. So whenever like I'm on the far right, I can't entirely see what's happening in the very corner, and because of that, sometimes I won't be able to see, you know, certain things, and that would be one of them, is I just can't see what the little sparkle thing is. Nope, that's not happening. Oh, I thought he was doing the giant laser thing again, so I didn't try to air dodge that. found there. Oh gosh, that was really weird. For those of you that have already noticed, whenever he does the red rings like that, this is generally about the spot that I try to stay in. Whenever I went to the right there, it felt really strange. I usually try to stand right about here. Standing directly under it seems like it doesn't work as well, so I usually try to stand off to the left side. Standing on the right there felt really strange.
Wow! Incredible!
Alright, there you go. There is boss battles with Diddy Kong. As for the next one, Zelda and Sheik, I will probably play it as Sheik, and then we'll get through all the boss battles. There's no trophies unlike All-Star and Classic for this, so I do not believe you have to beat it with both Zelda and Sheik. I will beat it with Sheik, and then if we get to the end of it and it says I haven't cleared it with all the characters, then I will go back and beat it with Zelda, and then also the other two Pokemon Trainers Pokemon that I did not use when we get to him. So next time for Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I will see you guys for boss battles with Sheik. So take care, guys.